Hello there, everybody. So TikTok is calling this black picture. I think I seen the picture. I just forgot what it was about. I think it was somebody's daughter.
Scrolling my TikTok, Alabama Barker always comes up on my For
Yeah,
You
I
page,
don't know who that is.
and
She never popped up on mine.
she kind of annoys me a little bit because she's just like, she wants to be black so fucking bad. Mark my words, when that girl turns 18, she's gonna be like the next fucking bad baby. Like, she's gonna be super tan, lips done, ass fat.
So you mean to tell me you got on TikTok as a grown-ass woman with the big-ass Nike slogan across your chest to complain about
a 17-year-old
17-year-old who made a TikTok dancing with their friends? What the fuck has happened to the world?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why
bro.
is it any of your business? Who the fuck cares? Who made you the authority on who can and can't do things? If I want to get a corporate job, suited up, climb the corporate ladder board because that's what the fuck I want to do in my life, does that make me more white?
Yeah.
Am I culturally appropriating white culture?
See, that's the problem with this ideology that I don't think a lot of black people understand. Y'all are basically forming an identity for what it means to be a black woman with just like miscellaneous things. And even if I would understand and agree with what you're saying, are you then saying that there's other specific aesthetics that are specifically for white people? And again, if that's what you're saying, does that not also then feed into Ross's themes that continue to cloud all these conversations that we have? So you don't even, it doesn't even dawn on you that's what you're saying. But there's no way that y'all see a white woman or white teenager dancing with other black teenagers and think that that's a problem, bro.
Let me reiterate, but I have this very famous theory. It's called boredom theory, and it's really
they're definitely bored.
Yeah, bored people will create problems to entertain themselves. This woman right here is obviously very bored, and the problem with being very bored is you don't just create problems for yourself. Sometimes you begin to create problems for others to entertain yourself, and that's when it becomes selfish. Right now, you are in the midst of criticizing a random young woman because you're bored, and I've been seeing this more and more, bro. We reacted to that fucking gym TikTok where the lady was like calling this guy a creep, and then I saw a new one since they drop daily now.
Yeah,
I saw a new one that went viral, and apparently the new creep, everybody at the gym said he's the most kind-hearted individual, and this woman tried to make him out to be this all because she was bored. So when your life runs out of problems, you'll create them because otherwise you'll be bored with life. So in this situation right here, you're creating a problem for someone that's not yourself as well. Stop doing it, bro. It's completely unnecessary. And also finish fucking chewing before you begin to talk, please.
All that. Alabama Barker
I'm dead.
is gonna be a fucking problem. Give it like 3 or 4 years. Watch.
What kind of hateful
not about to
shit?
do this with y'all all fucking day.
She's bored, dog. She's bored.
She's about to be a problem. Are you preying it?
She's about to be a fucking
that's
problem. Crazy. In what way? Because she got black friends and a big ass? Exactly. What wannabe black mean?
You got black friends and a big ass. Exactly what wannabe black means. All of these comments like this are coming from fucking white people. Further,
hey, I'm black. I'm asking you to say.
Proving my point that y'all are just choosing to turn the other cheek like y'all don't see what the fuck she's doing and what she's promoting on her page. But every other person of color understands exactly what the fuck I mean when I say that she acts black. She does act black. I'm not gonna keep explaining it. Go to her fucking page. Look at it.
You didn't ever explain it. You never once explained it.
What she's talking about? No, she said what she's going to get is big lips.
That's what it means to be black for her. That's like,
isn't that crazy? That's like the most.
Why are you minimizing blackness to just generic stereotypes?
That's literally what she's doing. That's literally what she's doing.
And you think trying to snuff out somebody else trying to act black makes what? What does that preserve exactly? Like, it's so fucking backwards. What does that do for you're just a pointless creature. I swear you are. Because it's like you don't do nothing for other black people. Name me one fucking thing you've done for other black people. Name me one. She doesn't do shit. She just exists and creates problems for other people. This shit, you're fucking pointless. And this shit really pissed me off, bro. She's bored and pointless. And she's sitting here acting like, oh, other black people understand.
I have no idea. I understand what she's trying to say.
I get what
it's just a terrible talking point.
She's refusing to explain it. She's doing a horrible job explaining it, and it's a bad point.
It's a bad point because you are literally playing on stereotypical tropes yourself. That's why it's a horrible point.
Let's say black a white person got their lips filled, got a bigger ass, and started twerking. Let's say a white person did that, right? But the white person said, yo, I'm not trying to act black. I just feel like this is more me. Everyone would have a problem with that. We're like, what do you mean? You think those things are all, why do you think this is all black? Yeah. Why do you think those are Like, yo, do you know that each person individually has their own identity and that you don't have to identify with the group all the time? Like, you're a human being. Like you, for example, you're black, but you're dumb. You're like a dumb black person. But there's gonna be brilliant black people.
Asian's funny. He's like you're black, but you're also dumb. Yeah.
That are going to innovate and actually do something useful for the world, but you're the dumb version. Just because you're in the same category as somebody else doesn't mean you could identify with all the things they identify with. I hate that. There's a word for that.
I'm so fat. Brendan, you're not fat. It's the shirt.
No, it's
Look
both.
at Nate. His true classic.
I don't know what it is.
Shouldn't it mean that you yourself should be dressing and acting that way if that's what quote unquote black is? She should be doing that. The real problem here is that, and I can't believe that I have to keep pointing this out, that for whatever reason, again, on y'all account, y'all are being recommended minors who are, y'all are being
that's
sexualized.
fine.
No. But she's
minors.
sexualizing, no, minors is fine, but she's sexualizing herself. That's a much bigger problem. That she's a minor sexualizing
She's
herself.
just dancing.
Would you want your minor dressing like that?
My minor?
Would you want your minor daughter dressing like that?
Probably not, no.
Okay, so that's a much, and she's also twerking. She's bending over twerking. Yes, she's sexualizing herself. Come on, let's be honest. That right there should be the real problem. Y'all seeing that and y'all thought to yourself, that's black people shit right there, dog. Like, why is a white woman doing black people shit? That's the bigger problem. Even if I want to take this serious, for all the fake woke people out there, the problem with this, because I know you and people in the comments be like, y'all don't really understand though. Y'all don't really get it. Because they be thinking like we just like are just like dumb to shit. No, I understand what y'all are saying. I get it. It's just a dumb argument. If you subscribe to that ideology, it means that you subscribe to Ross's rhetoric that continues to put people in stereotypical situations and identities. So if that's what you truly believe, that means that by default you also believe that there's a way that you can dress white. So that means that there's a way you can dress white and talk white. And more than likely that means in a way in which that is viewed as a professional, tone, dress, clean cut, you view that as being quote unquote white, which to me is more harming and damaging than you saying that the way she acts is black, because that means that any type of professional way that someone can uphold themselves, black people immediately get torn down because of the way they try to present themselves in a different manner. I don't know why black people, y'all want to be continuously viewed as a monolith, but then also don't want the rest of the world to stereotype us. That doesn't make any sense at all.
That's a really
bro.
good point. But also, like, if you're a black person and you don't have big lips, does that make you less black? If you're a black
By that
person,
logic,
you
do I
don't
have big lips? There's big lips.
I think there's just regular lips. Okay, don't pout your lips.
He said them.
If you're a black person, you don't have a fat ass. Does that make you less black? Like, what are you saying? And why does a physical property of you, like, why does that make you any more or less what you already are? You're black.
She's white. There's nothing that she can do that's gonna change the fact that she's white, bro.
She's white.
She's white.
All right, just let her be white.
I understand why people are hesitant for other cultures and people to participate in quote unquote black culture, especially when there's been this identity thing that's been going on where somebody takes something and it's now culture appropriation and we don't know where it derives from. Understandable. But at this point, bro, especially like on TikTok, everybody knows where things derives from. Everybody gets where it originates from. If she started walking around twerking, everybody already knows where she's getting that from. There's not oh my god, I wonder where she's getting it. Like, they know. Everybody knows.
Like, I get, to a certain extent, I get it. Because I still don't know who started drill music, all right? One day I wake up, niggas say Chicago started it. Next day, UK started. Next day, New York started. I have no clue where. Shit could have started in Africa.
Let me not even, because niggas saying UK started drill music is, you know.
I mean, but every day is like someone tells me a different answer. And really, like, maybe the origins of it are lost, and maybe you have to do research. Maybe there's different theories on what happened, but that can happen when there's something that originates and then someone else that popularizes. Because usually, like, the person that popularizes is not the person that created it. They might have just picked it up off their friends, someone they know from the city they used to live in, and they're the ones who made it popular, right? Two different things. So it's a real issue to have something that's yours, something that's originated by a group of people, and then have an overpowering force that popularizes said thing, and now everyone's attributing it to this person right here. That exists. So you can call it any type of appropriation. It can be cultural. It can be any type of appropriation. Obviously, it exists. That's not what's happening in this video here. This is just a fucking bored person looking to create issues and looking to define blackness by a set of random physical properties that she decided is black enough to become black. Oh, she has edges and she's twerking. She's trying to be black. Shut the fuck up and stop demeaning black people to just dumbass stereotypes like that.
I just don't get it. And again, even if you want to view it in that lens, just be open to the idea of other people participating in black culture then. Because, and FYI, I just don't know if y'all know this, because black people can also participate in other people's cultures as well.
That's true.
We already do it. We already do it.
When you watch anime, nigga, you participating in what? Japanese culture. Like, there's so much different cultures that we get to enjoy and appreciate without trying to, like, appropriate it. There's a way to appreciate and enjoy other cultures. When you go to other countries, when you meet other people, it's so cool to learn, like, what is that on the wall? Like, what is that? Where did you get that from? What do you do with it? Is it just a decoration? You learn, but if somebody had one of these in their house, Ethiopians are not gonna be like, yo, you culturally appropriating us.
But I think this is an American thing.
It's probably more American.
Because in America is the only place where, like, if you participate in somebody else's culture, they immediately think that you're, like, less than, or not trying to steal, but also less than your actual identity. So if I'm black and I try to act quote unquote white, I'm like less black. I'm less black. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So like that's especially with black in the black community, that's like an ongoing problem. And so if I talk proper and I'm like professional tone, talk proper, dress well, they immediately insinuate that, oh yeah, he's just trying to act white, trying to act better than everybody else.
I heard that.
And it's like, to even when y'all do that, I don't think y'all understand. Y'all are participating in the damage that is being done for the identity of black people. To act as if like that cannot be a part of black culture is just ludicrous, bro. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then you flip it on its other head and think that everybody who's trying to participate in black culture is now trying to steal. Bro, it's not that serious, bro. She's a 17-year-old doing a TikTok dance around her friends. That's it.
Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. If you missed
an inappropriate dance, probably that she probably should be doing, sure. But yeah, people are weird. There's always a grown woman that hate on things that don't matter. True. Here's the thing: people mimic what they see is popular. True. When you grow up, or grow up around people who love Cardi B, or Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan, and other baddies who do these things, they want to emulate them. I promise you, I've seen black people who totally transform eyelashes, eyebrows, wings. What are wings? What do wings be? And etc. to look like celebrities. It's not a black problem, it's an influence problem. Because women weren't trying to look like that. Like this a decade ago. People just need to get off social media so they could be themselves. I promise you, no social media does wonders clearing. I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, probably. I mean, you could just still use it, but just be smart, I guess. You don't need to, like, give it up or whatever. But yeah, subscribe, like, see you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night, Empire.